It's been a really, really long time since I've ever done a Nintendo related game. Probably because of the stuff that they've been doing in recent years that has absolutely angered me to no end. And that is like their $80 price games for the Switch 2. Pretty much stopped buying Nintendo games altogether at that point. But I have returned to play one Nintendo game. That is Earthbound. The War Against Gygas. What's very ironic is that I was actually planning for Earthbound to be pretty much the last ever Nintendo game I would ever record. And that might be the case if Nintendo keeps up their overpriced behavior. So, what I'm gonna do now. So what I'm just gonna do right now is just play some Earthbound. It's been a very long time since I played this too, but I will say, out of any JRPG I've played, this might be my favorite one. I also got Kirby and the Forgotten Land as well, and Mike Tyson's Punch-Out that I wanted to play at one point as well, which I probably will do. But pretty much after this, I'm pretty much done with Nintendo. No more Nintendo games after this. Alright. Let's get into this. Delete this save file. Start a new one. Text speed fast. Stereo. Plain flavored. Mint flavored. Strawberry. Banana flavor. Peanut flavor. I kind of like the mint flavor. Alright. Name them. I'm just gonna go with Ness. I usually name Link whatever I want, but with Ness, it just feels wrong to name him something else. Udiska. And this is gonna be Paula. Udiska. Udiska. And okay. How about like this? Alright, who it is? He's got the funniest name of the bunch. Name your pet. King, Peach, Sparky, Rex, Baby, Rover, Misty. King it is, I guess. Bodiska? Favorite homemade food? Steak, pie, pasta, cake, eggs, bread, salmon. I'll go with steak. Actually, you know what? I'll go with pasta. Rockin', hammer, love, gifts, slime, gaming. That works. That works for me. Oh! Michael Jackson. Ow! Year is the 1990s. Time when things were great. When America was a great country. You know, Earthbound really needs to get the Netflix anime treatment. You know, like Castlevania. But with a more cutesy art style like Kirby. But no, Nintendo, they always make dumbass decisions. I mean, they made this Zelda movie live action, when it should have just been an anime series altogether. Also, you can interact with everything with just the letter L. So you can just play this game with just one hand. That's pretty cool. One-handed gameplay. Hey bro, did the sound wake you up? Were you freaked out? There's a cracked bat inside and Ness takes it. Well, actually, you kind of need to, there we go. Again, I don't really like JRPGs, but this one is a big exception. Besides humans, dogs also sleep at night. Why aren't you asleep? What was that noise? Ness, you don't seem scared. Are you nuts? And now you want to go check it out? Oh, okay. You'll sneak out of your room anyway, even if I ask you not to. At least change out of your jammies before you go. Did you hear that big bang? I think a meteor landed nearby. I want to be the first to see it, okay? I'm going to try to be the first to get there. You're not even going anywhere. Oh, hi. Pokey, my brother ran out there to chase after a police car. He said, Picky, you should stay home. So I'm home watching the house. Mom and Dad aren't home yet. They went out to an elegant restaurant. Wait, is that cactus giving the middle finger? That cactus is flipping the bird. This is back when Nintendo was good. Don't you know what time it is? Get your butt home pronto. A meteorite has landed. The sharks are running wild in town. You kids are wandering around and I'm hungry. I hate my job. It's dangerous to go to the hilltop. Even if I advise you not to go, it won't stop you, will it? Best police force ever. I can make Ness dance. It doesn't look as good from the front angle, but from the back, I'm dancing. I'm dancing. Hey you, don't you know what time it is? There's a bread roll inside. Hey Ness, hiya buddy. A meteorite fell down and went boom. It was a real mess for a while. I was fine because I always eat garlic and work out to make my body stronger. However, the weaker citizens probably fainted. I also want to tell you, whoops. I almost told you about my, by the way, Ness, did you check my billboard? I wrote the message myself. That's my real job, you know? I'm a billboard guy. Why don't you check out my work? Treasure Hunter. This is Liar Exaggerates house. Liar Exaggerates house. Get it? Because he's a big old liar. That meteorite looks different than usual. Strange and marvelous, as well as mysterious. Ooh. Nice timing, Ness. Will you do something about Pokey? He's driving me nuts. Are you two friends? No. You're not friends, but aren't you neighbors? Come on, help me out here. Shh, shh. Clear out, get out of my way. Clear out, get out of my way. Clear out, get out of my way. Clear out of way out, get my... Whoops, my mistake. I mean, get out of my way. Hey, Ness, don't be rubbernecking. You're getting in the cops' officer's way. You can go home now. Tomorrow, I, Pokey, will tell you more about the strange meteorite. I should give him like a nerd voice. Tomorrow, I, Pokey, will tell you more about the strange meteorite. And find here, pure bugging officers. And then we just walk back home. Welcome home, Ness. It's not necessary to talk about it tonight. It's late. Scoot off to bed now. Okay. Later that night. Someone's knocking at the door. Someone's knocking at the door. What an amazing knock. On my way, sister, little sister. Isn't her name Stacy? My land, who could be knocking at this time of night? Would you answer it? I've got fleas sucking me dry, so I'm just gonna lie still for now. Hey, listen to what I've got to say. When I took Picky to the place where the meteorite landed... Oh, good evening, man. You're looking lovely as usual.
Anyway, as I was saying, the police that were guarding the meteorite landing left suddenly. The deal is the sharks, the sharks, they're the local ruffians. They were really going wild. Suddenly, I noticed that Picky was gone. I blame the cops. It certainly wasn't my fault at all. When my dad gets back, I know I'm gonna get it. You're my bestest friend. Won't you help me find Picky?
No.
If you refuse me, I'll say something that'll cut you like a knife. Okay, I won't say anything to hurt you. Will you please come with... Okay, goodbye. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Before we go, why don't you say goodbye to your mom? Don't you agree, ma'am?
The dog is unreliable, but you should take King along. A cracked bed in Tracy's room would help out at a time like this. No matter what anyone says, you're a courageous, strong boy. You're my very own natural-born fighter. You'll go far. Remember to go for it. But I think you should change out of your jammies before you leave. I'll do everything I can to help you. Good luck on your adventure. You might get hungry along the way, so here's a cookie. You can also leave anything you don't need with me. You want me to hang on to something? No, not yet. Be careful.
You want me to go with you?
Yes.
I guess I have no choice. Let's go.
Like zoinks, man. King joined you. Should have named him Scooby-Doo.
Alright, you go out in front. I'll follow safe distance. Let's get going.
Hello, it's your dad. Work to exhaustion when you're young. Have you ever heard of a weird saying like this? Just remember, I'm always behind you 100%. Don't be afraid. I know that you're brave. You can do it. Don't forget to call me periodically during your adventure. I can make a record of your progress when you call me. Oh yeah, I deposited $30 into your bank account. You have your ATM card? Withdraw your money from any cash machine and buy whatever you need. Good luck, my boy. I feel like such a hero. What? Well, the father of a hero, at least. Wahaha. Blam. Beep. Alright, so here's the battle system. This is a very weird, bizarre battle system because you basically have like a roller thing, and it basically slowly goes down over time. And if it and you actually can heal yourself before it goes all the way down. So this is a very adrenaline-based, turn-based game. So that's pretty cool. It's a lot cooler than your standard turn-based RPG because I think that shit is way too boring. So slow and boring, but this is like adrenaline, fast-paced, turn-based gaming. All right, I'm not auto fight. You can also auto fight during grinding, so that's pretty cool. And it became tame, as in you beat the shit out of it. All right, goods, cookie, and take another cookie. If you actually manage to sneak up behind an enemy, you can actually get the first turn, and the first turn when ambushing them. I got no PSI yet. There you go. All right. There we go. See that? Give me back that bread roll. Hey, they took my bread roll. Yeah. That's the one thing that's annoying about the crows. He's coiling me up. I know, right? Very exciting gameplay. Well, it gets more exciting later down the road. But usually turn-based games in general are usually very slow and not very exciting. This one actually is kind of exciting, but it gets exciting later. All right. There's Picky. Pokey and Picky. Now they just need a pet bird named Pecky. Ooh! If I knew this was going to be such a scary place, I wouldn't have come along. I'm out of here. Like, get out of here, Scoob! What? Oh, you woke me up. Pokey, I've been looking all over for you. You see, Pokey got scared and ran away. Well, I'm glad you're okay, at least. Let's go home now. I bet Mom and Dad are worried sick about us. Geez, sometimes I wonder which one of us is the real big brother.
Ness, you hear a buzzing that sounds like a bee flying around?
Yes?
Yes, you can hear it.
I remember having a theory once that Buzz actually was an intent turned into a bee. A bee I am not. I'm from 10 years in the future. And in the future, all is devastation. Gygus, the universal cosmic destroyer, sent all the horror of eternal darkness. However, you must listen. Where I am from, there is a well-known legend that has been handed down from ancient times. It says when the chosen boy reaches the light, he will find the light. Reaches the point, he will find the light. Passing of time will shatter the nightmare rock and will receive the path of light. You see, it is my opinion that you are that boy, Ness. This, I believe. Gyga's monstrous plan has been set in motion somewhere on Earth. If you start to confront the enemy immediately, you may have time to counter the evil intention of Gygas. 3 things are of utmost importance: wisdom, courage, and friendship. Anime logic. The power of friendship defeats the bad guy. The legend from the times tells 3 boys and a girl who defeat Gygas. I will tell you more later. Go now, and do not be anxious about the future. You have much work to do, Ness. Did you listen to what I told you? Yes. Thank you for listening to my long story. You are as exceptional as I expect you to be. I love that. Dun, 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 dun. Buzz, who I once theorized was Ninten, but probably isn't. But who knows? They'll never make a Mother 4.
Ness, looks like you're really in a lot of trouble this time. 3 boys, he said. I'm not one of those 3, am I? Because I'm not into this kind of thing at all. Jeez, my heart is almost pounding right in my chest.
You're having a heart attack, Queso. When the game slows down, that usually means a lot of enemies spawn. And luckily, this is not one of those games where you get jumped intentionally. That you actually see the enemies in the overworld. It's been a long time, Buzz. You've been successful at following Master Gygas' plan, but Buzz, you must now surrender. You're no longer a hero, but just a useless insect. That's what I was referring to when I said Buzz might be Ninten. I'll stomp you hard. Alright. Now, I'm gonna do something a little bit unique. I am just gonna auto fight. Because this is Buzz just does all the fighting here. Alright, get him, Buzz. Before I've actually ever streamed this game, whenever I just played this normally, I would always use save scumming, just so that way I didn't have to worry about constantly dying over and over again. But you know what? I'm not doing that for this one. All right, I'm gonna be playing as fair and square as possible. Whew! I was taking a big chance there. He came from 10 years in the future to kill me. We can't relax yet. From now on, you'll be fighting Gygas's enemies sent by You'll be fighting enemies sent by Gygas. Well as humans who have evil thoughts. They'll definitely make troubles during your adventure. I actually remember playing Mother 1 back on when I was a lot younger. I was younger and happier back in the day. Now I'm a lot more jaded and cynical. For Mother 2. I bet you by the time I get around to Mother 3, I'll be like so unbelievably grumpy. Animals are also becoming violent due to Gygas' influence over the evil in their minds. It is the truth, so listen. Okay, your mother looks like a fish. She looks like a fish.
Where in Sam Hill have you boys been? I'll have to think of a suitable punishment.
I'm really sorry that my kids troubled her so much. It looks like a blonde Wilford Brimley. Both of you are really gonna get it now. By the way, I would be happy if you left sometime soon. I'm tired of your family living next door. We've loaned your father a lot of money. May have been $100,000 or more. Well, I guess it really could have been less. Because of my loan, my family and I now live in poverty. My husband is much too lenient with the children. Oh well, nice guys finished last. That's the story of our life. Aye! I think it's a dung beetle. It'll smash your guts out. Oh no! Buzz. I was much weaker than I thought. So you must now begin your adventure. See, you... Oh, I just remembered. Listen to my final words. To defeat Gygas, your own powers must unite with the Earth's. The Earth will then channel your powers and multiply it. There are 8 points that you must visit. Make these places your own. Each of these locations is your sanctuary. One of them is near Wonnet. It is called Giant Step. It's not on it, it's Wonnet. It's called Giant Step. Go there first. You understand? Alright. You are a very intelligent young man, and... oh, the pain. Everything is getting dark. Before I pass on, I want to give you something. It's a sound stone. Record the melodies from the 8 your sanctuary locations into this stone. It's an awesome item. By the way, I'm almost gone. Did you want to hear the story one more time? No. Good. Gone outside. Doesn't matter to me. I'm fading fast. And there he goes. All right. And this is where the game really begins. There's the butterfly thing. If you catch these butterflies, they basically make your magic they make your PSI go back up. Your psychic points go back up. PP. Your HP, on the other hand, you have to get from food or from healing yourself or from sleeping. So it's like your typical RPG, but this time it's set in modern times instead of fantasy medieval times. All right. All right, first things first, I need to grind. Level 5 would be a good amount. I believe the library is where you can rent a bike. You want to borrow one? A map. Oh yeah, this is how you get the map. All right, I got a map now. So there's basically one at Tucson, Threed, Foreside. And I believe there's one called something 10. Skip 5 through 9.
Ness, I'm doing watch-out duty for the hideout. Can you take over? No. You're busy, I understand. Just kidding. Being watch-out is my job.
This is a little treehouse thing. I'll give you my baseball cap. You know, you've wanted it. I know you've wanted it for a long time. It's the best cap for someone really brave like you. I'd like to go on an adventure with you once I become a little stronger. I had a dream about you, and you were traveling with a cute girl. The dream comes true. Say hi to her for me. After all, I'm single. You've grown since I last saw you. You're beginning to look like a man. You're so cool. I think I really like you. Well, you know what I mean. Nope, bad touch. Bad touch. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. All right. Let's equip Mr. Baseball Cap. I am not your enemy. I am simply your average run-of-the-mill mole. Would you like some hints on fighting enemies? Listen carefully. My hint involves which way you are facing when a battle with an enemy occurs. If you allow enemies to approach you from your back or side, they may get a surprise opening attack. When they approach you this way, your TV screen... No. I mean the world in front of you will show a red swirl for a second. On the other hand, if you approach the enemy from the backside, you may get a surprise opening attack. In that case, your TV, the world in front of you shows a green swirl. Point is, try to fight so that they will always have the you always have the advantage. I love this mechanic. Look at these guys. Big old clowns. The shack was locked by someone from City Hall, so we can't use it. The reason it was closed was because a punk named Frank may have trashed the place. What a drag. We can't even change our clothes and hotels are too expensive. These guys look like clowns. You know I had chlamydia. I scream, you scream, we all scream at the burning house at the family reunion. If you know Legends of Avantris, then that's what I was referencing. Spur, pss, pss, pss. Shh, what if someone overhears us? Right, whisper. Pss, pss, wahaha, you jerk. Cause Somebody in there? Also, I don't want to accidentally carry any unnecessary crap, so I want to be careful with what I pick up. Do 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 do. Hey, look at this dude. The girl named Paula lives in Tucson. Her mother runs a preschool out of their home. I can't remember the name of the school, but I heard Paula's real special. Why is she special? Got to ask. Oh well. She's got mind powers. Let's see what's in the trash can. Oh, let's see here. There's a hamburger inside. Imagine just casually pulling a hamburger out of the trash can. Oh no! Oh, stop for me. The arcade is full of sharks. I can't play there. They're like the gang of the city. Oh wow, don't you think you'll be needing a weapon? Did you know the drugstore sells things you can use? I knew about it. Ooh doo doo doo. Ooh doo 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 doo. Okay. The chef basically gets you food, but this guy gets you gear you need. Crack bat. If your screen flickers, then that means it's a lot more pricey and better. Oh, you hurt my feelings. Woof woof, I'm Ruffini the dog. I'm being possessed by the spirit of the game designer. Ruff. See the window showing HP at the bottom of the screen, HP and PP? When you go to a store that has equipable items, this window will either flash, look normal, or become black. If you allow to equip an item, it is strong, and it is stronger than your current item, the window will flash. The item's power is equal to or less than your current equipped item, the window looks normal. If you can't equip an item, the window is black. I thought you'd like to know. Now it's time to become a regular dog again. Alright, let's make a withdrawal. It's kind of like real life when you have to take money out of your bank account. And you can actually call your parents. Your mom you call when you're homesick. There's a mechanic in this where you get homesick and you gotta call mom. But also you can call your dad and he saves your game. Hey, I know your hard-earned cash is important to you, but you should call your mom. She probably got an ulcer from worrying about you. No. Let's grab that T-ball bat. Yep, and I will clip it here. Yes, buy my crack bat. Let's see what you got. I gotta start grinding now for extra stuff. I gotta grind for money and experience points so that way I'm strong enough to take on the sharks. If you want to know what the sharks look like, well, they're down here. They're down near the arcade, near the bottom. Somewhere around here. What? You want to meet our boss, Frank? He's in the backyard of the game arcade, thinking about peace and love. You might want to visit him. These guys, they look like condoms. What do you guys say? Town is out of control. The wild boys are hanging out in the town. The cops have really been cracking down on everyone. I'm considering moving to Tucson, a town in the south. Yeah, me too. I'm considering moving as well. You look so helpless. Are you okay? This looks like Iwata. Rest in peace, Iwata. Oh yeah, and when you're super overpowered, you can beat these guys in one hit. All right, let's try the auto fight mechanic. I love this thing. That's freaking great. All right, let's check out Liar Exaggerate's house. I'm doing this because I trust you. First, let's go to the basement. Ah, I can tell by the look on your face you don't want to hang out, do you? That's alright. After all, we're not even related. I know you think I'm a big liar, but maybe I'll surprise you. He built a giant tunnel underneath his house. So Nest, buddy, I found a proof of a great treasure, a huge hole. Yeah, ha ha ha. I'll show you, but you're the only one. Come on. Holy shit. The golden statue is glowing strangely. If this is a sign of what lies below, I just need a little time. My destiny is to find and dig out the buried treasure. I'll eat garlic and work out to help strengthen myself. Go home now. You're getting in the way of my work. You may start to get greedy thoughts. Foreshadowing. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I wonder, what is my status right now? Level 4, I'm gonna need to keep grinding. Level 5 would be good. If one of your friends becomes unconscious, you should visit them at the hospital. You should check with the nurse receptionist and she will release your friend. A nice thing to remember, but it's alright if you forget. Alright, I wonder if I can fight these guys now. Alright. See, they look like condoms. Alright. Okay. Hamburger. Alright, level 5. There's a can of fruit juice. Alright, so the best strategy I've found when it comes to grinding for enemies is just run away and then run back. That way more spawn. I'm not gonna auto fight because if you auto fight with 2 enemies, you could basically attack both of them at the same time and then get yourself killed very easily. Hamburger. Eat all these cookies. How much health do I have? Oh, I have a lot of health. I have a lot of good health. Get the skate punk. Skate punk does more damage. Also, he can call for help. Alright. Hamburger. See? The roller goes up and down. So, you would basically have time to save yourself. You gotta kill the skate punk first, because he can summon other people to join in the fight. Oh yeah, and when you die with if you die when you have any money, you basically lose half of it. So you gotta be careful when you die. All right, get the jump on this guy. All right, let's get myself up to level 10 maybe. Or at least high enough to where I think I can take out Frank without any assistance, without dying. I'm lucky when I get that smash attack in. But I want to be able to get strong enough to where I can kill these guys in one hit. Hamburger. See, don't attack like that. Like I just did. Make sure you kill each one at a time. Let's see if I can't get any burgers. Alright, let's see here. Smile, smile. A cheap bracelet, which is $100, ironically. That's considered cheap in today's world. I was doing some math in my head. I'll buy 3 hamburgers. Hello, may I take your order? Smile, smile. What can I get you? Get another hamburger? You gotta do it one at a time. Which is unfortunately not that great. Thank you very much. Smile, smile. Once I'm strong enough to beat these guys in one hit, I think I'm ready. There's a little tank thing in the background that looks like Grounder from that Sonic cartoon. You know, that bad one from the 90s. Don't fight these guys yet. All right, hamburger. All right, attack the skate punk. Nice, got some experience points. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one. All right, take out the skate punk first. All right, take a hamburger. This is why I grabbed it. Gotta think ahead. Main reason why you want to attack the skate punk first is because he can summon other enemies. So you don't want it to be harder. Unless you really want those experience points. Oh, one hit. But we can go further. Let's go. Let's keep going. So that way we got enough experience points to be ready. Let's see my status so far. Give me a few more left. Now I could probably use PSI in order to get some PP. I recall the first time I ever played this game, I maxed it out to 99. Exactly. Well, that's the highest you can get, actually. Level 99. You can't go to a level 100 or anything beyond that. But yeah, you can... But yeah, I've maxed out to level 99 when I first played this. I wanted absolute certainty that I could win against Gygas. And then that truck just stops there. Let's try the PSI. There you go. Alright. One at a time. Everybody line up for your ass beating. Hamburger. Oh no, the truck's gonna run me over. And it just stops. Alright, let's see my my status so far. Alright. So close to level 8 right now. Alright, level 8. Realize the power of PSI gaming. That's what I was looking for. Alright. Now that we have that going, let's do one last battle. One last battle with these condom looking dudes. There we go. Nice. Nice. One hit KO for everything. Nice. I like that. I like it a lot. Alright. Now we're ready. You want to meet?
You want to meet Frank? You don't want Frank to beat you up, do you?
All right. Auto fight. Just like that. You want to start a fight or what? It was you. You beat up my buddy, didn't you? You'd better just beat it. Uh-huh. You sound like a real whiner to me. Don't get lippy or I'll kick your butt. There's a little Donkey Kong reference in there. Hey kid, you want to become a member? No. Don't be such a snob. To tell you the truth, I like drinking tea and eating fresh vegetables, but that doesn't fit my super cool image. Guess I just had to accept this about myself. Spit, saliva, spit. You want some gum? Get your own twit. When you buy an item that should be equipped, you bother to actually equip it? I gave a hint to my own enemy. Such a rockin' dude. Obviously, I have total confidence in my own ability. So, are you ready to get on, Spanky? Spanky? What does this guy have to say? Frank has an incredibly powerful weapon. If you get your hands on it, I bet you can stand against any enemy. I'm Frank. You are? Come on, can't you at least say your name? This is an old song from the original Mother. Alright, here we go. One hit. Fail-proof Frank can't be beaten. Puff, puff, puff. And this is Frankie Stein Mark II. Listen to the music. Sounds like the Seinfeld. There you go. Destroyed it in 2 hits. This is my first defeat. Fail-proof Frank is now Failure Frank. I know you've been asking around, so I'll tell you about Giant Step. It seems to be quite a powerful spot. Some kind of special power is stored there that allows certain people to perform wondrous feats. However, a monster sucked up all the energy at that spot. Difficult to get to Giant Step. That's all I know. I suggest you collect more information on your own. The entrance to the path leading to Giant Step is behind the Touring Entertainer Shack. Urkel, the mayor of Winnet, has a key to the shack. Ness, you become stronger than I. Your adventure's just beginning. Ness's bizarre adventure. Yeah? All right, let's speak with the mayor. Not in here. I believe he's on the top floor, actually. Hey, I'm Mayor B.H. Perkle. It's so nice to meet you. You beat up the town bullies, punched them out big time, kicked their butts, bit their heads off, spit in their eyes, and made them wet their pants. Then you forced them to promise not to make any more trouble. Thank you. What? You want a key to Turing Entertainer Shack? Someone as great as you, giving you the key would help keep the town peaceful. However, if you encounter a dangerous situation, please don't ask me to take any responsibility. I'll be able to avoid any responsibility, right? Yes. You're such a smart kid. Here's the key to the shack. So cartoonish. He's such a man-child of a mayor. What is this? What does this receptionist has? What does the secretary have to say? You look like someone who's going to do something big. Hey, look! A butterfly spawned right on top of me. What are the odds? Unfortunately, I'm gonna need to start grinding again. Once you get super powerful and beat up major bosses, all the enemies run away frightened of you. I love this mechanic. All right, use the key. Door open. You know, funny thing is that on this map, there's actually a house somewhere off the edge that you can buy, and it's a terrible looking house. All right, so these enemies, I believe, are stronger. No, they're not. Skip sandwich. That makes you faster. There's the rat. Rowdy mouse. All right. Hamburger. All right. I believe I can just auto fight these guys. Yep, and it's just one hit KO. I love this auto fight mechanic. It's so great when it comes to grinding. They need to have more JRPGs need this mechanic. Okay, nothing in this room. Okay, so these guys are one hit KO too. Yikes. Those guys hurt a lot. All right, what's in here? Old remedy. Apply cold water to horrific burn. Just at the snap of a finger. Ooh, I've hit the jackpot when it comes to experience points. I'll just let the game play itself here. Ugh, so good. Love when that happens. No visible effects. So the cold remedy. Oh yeah, I remember. That's for like the desert stuff. When we get into the desert. I remember the cold remedy was for something, but I couldn't remember what. And with the amount of grinding that I can get with those guys, I could just easily make the whole. I could just easily just go for like a quick drink or a sandwich when doing that. There we go. There's a butterfly. All it takes is one little squish. All right, here it is. The boss. You finally got here. This is the first Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Titanic Ant. All right. Woo! Oh, that was close. Whoop. Okay. All right. That takes care of that. The Titanic Ant defeated. Ness caught a glimpse of a small, cute puppy. Ness's sound stone recorded the melody of the giant step. Alright, so I beat the first area, but I will probably move up. But here's what I'm going to do for each stream. For each stream, I am going to make sure I'm going to individually make it so that way each stream will be me trying to reach one of the 8 Your Sanctuary locations. So, this is pretty much where I wrap up this one, and then we go to this is where I wrap up this one. But I will for the next one I will try to go to Tucson and take care of that one. You know, the only thing that's missing from this playthrough is I need Chugga Conroy on here for a brief cameo. Hey you, the board says do not enter. Couldn't you read it? No. What a rebellious kid. Come to the one at police station later. Alright, so... next thing next... I should probably consider getting some burgers. I did not mean to click on you. I'll hold on to that skip sandwich later. Just in case if if I'm not in the mood to fight. Alright, here we go. So here you are. You're the little delinquent that came from Giant Step. Now you listen here. Don't enter means that do not enter. You got that? And furthermore, blah, blah, blah. Usually those tax evaders who blah, 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 blah. We don't enjoy blocking off the roads, you know. Blah, blah, blah. It's usually the local whiners that make a big deal about emergencies and meteorites. Blah, 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 blah. Why is the road to Tucson closed? An emergency, of course. Times like this, kids like you should be playing Nintendo games. Sans, is that you? Anyway, are you sure you want to go to Tucson? Yes. Okay. Follow me. Show me what you got. See if you can get past 5 of my best men. Yeah. Hey, small fry, you must be shaking in your boots. Alright, here we go. One hit. You're tough. You should join the police force. Your average policeman is stronger than any superhero. Bring it on, fat boy. Let's do this again sometime. Next time, I'll take you out with my nuclear suplex attack. Come on, I'm gonna take you apart right here, right now, baby. That's it, buddy. You can forget about me. I'm gonna call for my boss. There's no way you I can beat you in a straight competition, so get ready for my Super Ultra Mambo Tango Buckstrap Martial Arts. Alright. Let's see what you got. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Beat him. I didn't think you'd be so well against the mighty One-It police force. You want me to open the road to Tucson? Hang on for a second. I'll radio my staff and give them the word. Beep, beep, click. Shh. Shh. Strong here. Do you read me? Shh. Hey. Me, Captain Stronghold. Okay, listen. A kid named Ness will be there in a few minutes. He's a kid in a red cap. I want you to open the road to Tucson for him. I know that. Don't ask me why, just do it. That's an order. Strong out. Well, kid, I'm not gonna question you now. But I do want to see you again. Good luck. What do you gotta say? Psst. I'm not really one of the gang. I'm a cop, even if I don't look like it. See? Yeah, see? This is a jail. You guys have no business being here. I like how the prisoner said that. Hey, aren't you Ness? Well, I got the okay from Chief Strong to let you through. Take care of yourself. You're doing well. Keep it up. Town map can be checked out at the library. You can also use the map in Tucson. It's really useful. Yeah, you can use it everywhere. You're all scared of me. Hamburger. There's a mushroom. That's one of the most annoying enemies in the game. Which we will get to see me fight in Tucson for the next stream. So, my top priority right now, book a hotel right now. Welcome. Would you like me to tell you about Tucson? No. Too much trouble for me too. Oh, this guy. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera, ready? Say fuzzy pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. Alright. Let's see how much is it for the night. Welcome to Hotel Tucson. One stay will cost you $50. See you next time. Withdrawal. Yes, I would. This is basically how you can basically, when you sleep at hotels, if you die, you stay there. You respawn there. Ness? 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 I'm a friend who you have never met before. My name is Paula. Can you hear me calling you? I am Paula. Alright. Time to end the stream. Ness, it's your dad. I deposited this into your bank account. Taking away what you spent, you should now have this much in the bank. Experience to get to the next level. 348. Anyway, what do you need from me? Record. All done. Your dear old dad was thinking about hitting the hay for the night. I've created a record of your adventure to this point. Good night, sleep tight. End. We're a great team, aren't we? Well, you should turn the power off instead of just pressing reset. Alright, bye-bye everyone.